The arcade has always been littered with shoot-'em-ups, but few is fondly remembered as the 1998 release Blazing Star. With Blazing Star, developer Yome Kobo was able to bring simplicity to the genre with an easy-to-understand power-up system and a 2-button control scheme, all without sacrificing depth. Add a healthy roster of ships, fun boss battles, and a great presentation, and you're left with what turns out to be a timeless gem. Blazing Star starts off like most horizontal shoot-'em-ups do. Pick a ship, and you're dropped into the action with the purpose of blasting through hordes of enemy fleets. However, what you'll quickly notice is how accessible the controls are and how transparent the power-up system is. The game operates on a 2-button control scheme that's remarkably easy to learn and master. Pressing A will cause your ship to fire, and pressing A rapidly will cause your ship to fire rapidly. Holding A will charge your attack, and upon releasing it, you will unleash a devastating attack upon your foes. The remaining attack in your arsenal utilizes the second button. By pressing B after releasing your charge shot, it will cause it to disperse, covering a huge area with a ton of smaller projectiles. While simplistic in nature, it never feels as you are limited, and knowing when and where to use each attack is vital to your success. While some shoot-'em-ups have convoluted power-up systems, Blazing Star keeps it straightforward with just a single upgrade. Simply dubbed Power Up, this powers up all of your attacks and doubles as a bonus towards your score when you're fully powered up. While you might think only having one form of powering up would become stale, with 6 different types of ships with completely unique playstyles, this was never the case. Along the way, you'll also collect bonus jewels, rate up angels, and pieces of the word lucky, all which help to bolster your score and ranking at the end of each level. Like other Neo Geo games on the Switch, there are online leaderboards which you can upload your scores to and see how you stack up among the best players in the world. Blazing Star's level design is a bit unbalanced, but tends to get better the deeper into the game you get. Later stages introduced environmental hazards such as tight corridors and rotating fans you must time correctly to bypass unharmed, adding some strategic thinking amidst the bullet frenzy. Seeing this in the late game left me wishing they had done more with that idea in earlier stages. This could have helped those stages stand out from one another instead of blending together. However, what were enjoyable and fresh throughout were the boss battles. Each stage you'll be tasked with defeating a boss, and this becomes increasingly difficult as you progress through the game. The first few bosses don't pose too much of a threat, but later bosses left me abusing the add credit button to keep my game alive. What I found most interesting is that each boss has a timer, and if you fail to finish that boss off before the timer hits 0, it'll fly away, leaving you to continue on to the next stage. While there is no penalty aside from missing out on some extra points, this added palpable tension to each encounter, only furthering my enjoyment of the boss battles. Neo Geo games have been known for being technical showpieces, and Blazing Star continues the trend. Both visually and audibly, the game stands out, offering great-looking ships, enemies, and backgrounds, all while providing catchy tunes along the way. Boss designs are unique, and the final boss is sure to leave you with your mouth wide open from both the absurdity and pure amazement. In true Neo Geo fashion, the game taunts you with insults such as, "Hey, poor player," or "You fail it, your skill is not enough, see you next time, bye-bye," which never failed to put a smile on my face. There's a reason why Blazing Star is looked back upon with high esteem, as it still stands tall to this very day. While the level design is a bit uneven, it's ultimately a minor complaint when looking at the larger whole. Fun boss fights, varied playstyle of each ship, and an overall great presentation equate to one of the more accessible and fun shoot-'em-ups out there. Whether you're a veteran revisiting past glories or a newcomer looking to see what the fuss is about, Blazing Star is sure to offer up a great deal of enjoyment.